on Thursday and 5 on Friday. No human remains were found in the vehicles, which were brought onto land by the Dallas Police Department's underwater recovery team. That could indicate the vehicles were stolen and dumped, but police aren't sure. Inez Simpson had come to the park at the lake to relax.
Well, I was totally surprised when I came here. Usually it's just a quiet day, but saw the Dallas police cars, and I knew something was up.
Police think there are 3 more vehicles still in the water.
Correspondent Christopher Cruz.
I know about MJHS Health System because I remember it was founded by the Brooklyn ladies like over 100 years ago.
You remember that, but not our anniversary.
Of course I remember.
Oh, yeah? When is it?
It's coming up. Anyways, we first called MJHS because they're a not-for-profit, so you know they have your best interests in mind.
His dad had MJHS home care, and when his health took a turn, we turned to them again. They explained hospice and guided us through everything.
I can't tell you the peace of mind I got knowing that he was getting great care.
And after my aunt's operation, she had rehab at an MJHS nursing home. They made the whole process easy on her and easy on us. She even chose their health plan.
It doesn't matter who you are or where you come from.
MJHS is there for you.
August 7th.
You remembered.
How could I forget?
For the support and guidance you need, call MJHS Health System today at 855-202-3502 or visit us at mjhs.org. MJHS, leading the way to great care.
Think a new central air conditioning system is out of your budget? Think again. Sloman's is here to change the game with sizzling summer savings. They're offering cutting-edge 18-SEER 2025 refrigerant-compliant R454B systems, expertly installed by their certified technicians, all at the lowest prices of the year. That's right. Get started with 0 down, 0 payments, and 0 interest for 18 months. Every new installation comes with a comprehensive 5-year all-inclusive service plan, including annual system checks, filter replacement, and refrigerant to keep your AC running smoothly all summer long. Stay cool and worry-free this summer. Don't miss out. Call Sloman's today at 516-932-7000 for your free AC estimate. But hurry, these cool savings won't last. Call 516-932-7000. That's 516-932-7000.
Subject to credit approval. Terms and conditions apply.
Still listening to 1010 Wins on AM. It's like using a rotary phone in this smartphone world. Make the switch to All News 92.3 FM. Your ears will thank you.
All news, all the time. This is 1010 Wins at 92.3 FM. You give us 22 minutes, we'll give you the world.
Good afternoon. We're up to 74 degrees now at 5:20. I'm Donna Vaughn, and here's what's happening. A beef on the street in the financial district this morning ends with a tour bus operator being stabbed. Residents of Queens saying no to a lithium-ion battery farm, calling it a danger to the neighborhood. Protesters gathered for a rally this morning in St. Albans. A big payday on the way for student athletes. Top college programs could begin paying their sports stars as soon as next month following a court case. Well, the body of another one of the October 7th hostages has been recovered in Gaza. It was a man from Thailand who'd been in Israel for work. And it's the big weekend of the year on Broadway. The Tony Awards coming up tomorrow night. More ahead in 1010 Wins Entertainment. A French Open title today for American Coco Gauff with an upset of top seed Arena Sabalenka. Baseball tonight, the Mets visiting the Rockies, the Yankees home to Boston. Plus horse racing's Belmont Stakes post time just after 7 p.m. in Saratoga. Wins News Time is 5:21. Now traffic and transit on the ones, and Patty Bendina.
We'll take a look at Manhattan and Harlem River Drive southbound. That is crowded right around the RFK Bridge. And then northbound, you're going to be slow on the FDR from the Brooklyn Bridge as you make your way up to East 14th Street. In the Bronx, the Major Deegan southbound still backed up from right around Van Cortlandt Park as you make your way to the Cross Bronx. And then northbound on the Major Deegan, you're solid from Willis Avenue up past Yankee Stadium towards the Cross Bronx. Over in Queens, the LIE eastbound, still lots of company right around Woodhaven Boulevard, and the Grand Central eastbound's a slow go from the BQE. Up past City Field over towards the LIE, and the Van Wyck northbound is solid from the Belt Parkway as you make your way up to the Kew Gardens interchange. Over in Staten Island, there is still an accident sitting eastbound on the Staten Island Expressway just past Todd Hill Road. That is traffic backed up to West Shore Expressway, and westbound you're bumper to bumper from the accident over to Victory Boulevard. Here's what you need to know about the bridges and tunnels. The George looking at about 50 50 inbound, outbound 40 minutes. The Cross Bronx westbound still jammed up from before the Bronx River Parkway over to the bridge. The Lincoln 50 minutes inbound, and the Holland Tunnel you're looking at about 35 minutes inbound. Here's what we see on Long Island's Big Three. The Northern State Parkway westbound still slow from Oyster Bay over to Glen Cove Road. Southern State Parkway sluggish westbound from the Meadowbrook over to Peninsula Boulevard, and the LIE westbound still heavy from Glen Cove over to the Cross Island. I'm Patty Bendine. Our next report is at 5:31. 1010 wins on 82.3 FM.
Well, the new normal at Newark Airport is now official. The FAA has finalized its new air traffic restrictions for Newark, and it'll limit arrival and departure schedules for the rest of 2025. That's due to the combination of equipment outages, runway construction, especially staffing issues that caused weeks of disruptions for travelers this spring. The plan limits the airport to 34 arrivals and departures an hour each through this October, further reductions on weekends through the end of the year. A tour bus operator is in the hospital, stabbed during an argument in the financial district this morning. It's not totally clear what the argument was about. Police say it had something to do with vending, but it happened shortly before 11:30. The 26-year-old victim was arguing with two other men when one of them pulled a knife. He has a couple of stab wounds, but police say he's in stable condition. No word of any arrests in the case. A rally today in the St. Albans section of Queens protesting plans to build a lithium-ion battery storage facility in their neighborhood. William Scarborough is with the Addisley Park Civic Organization. He tells 1010 Wins there was once a gas station on the side of the proposed battery farm.
We do not believe that it is safe to build a lithium-ion battery farm on a property that used to be a gas station with gas tanks left in the ground for decades and next door to a welding shop. We think that that is a threat to our homes.
Brooklyn-based clean energy developer 9DOT has a different take. They say it is safe to live near these sites, adding that they've been certified by the FDNY. Residents say this is only one of 4 battery farms being planned for southeast Queens. Well, there's been an arrest in a fatal shooting on Long Island yesterday. Suffolk police say 33-year-old Rebecca Roth was found shot to death in her car in Moriches. It was in the parking lot outside an apartment complex where she lived with her mother, who made the gruesome discovery. Detectives can't say yet what the motive might have been, but they've now arrested a 44-year-old Ridge man, James Chinaketa, being arraigned today on second-degree murder charges. Well, hundreds of pounds of litter cleaned up yesterday along the beach at Coney Island, where volunteers marked World Oceans Day. Happy World Oceans Day on Coney Island. The Wildlife Conservation Society's New York Aquarium says more than 150 people showed up to clean the beach of plastic, bottle caps, cigarette butts, and other trash, which could be harmful for wildlife as well as people. A federal judge has approved a groundbreaking settlement worth nearly $3 billion that allows student athletes to be paid for their athletic performances.
U.S. Judge Claudia Wilkin approved the final proposal that had been hung up on roster limits. The sweeping terms of the so-called House settlement include approval for each school to share up to $20.5 million with athletes over the next year and $2.7 billion to thousands of former players who were barred from that revenue for years. I'm Gethin Coolbaugh.
Artificial intelligence forcing a new approach to higher education. Bloomberg Money Watch next.
Dear McDonald's, your breakfast menu? Fire. 10s across the board. I could be happy with anything, even though I order the same thing every time. Thanks for not judging me. I'll try something new next time. Maybe.
Mix and match a sausage McMuffin with egg, bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit, chicken McGriddles, or sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddles. Get any 2 for $6. Price and participation may vary. Cannot be combined in the offer. Single item at regular price.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Hey, let me ask you something. Would you seat your 3-year-old child on a windowsill? Would you seat them beside a lit fireplace or by the deep end of a pool? One last question. Would you seat your child in a car seat that's not correct for them? Car crashes are a leading killer of children ages 1 to 13. Secure their future. Seat them in the correct car seat. For more information, visit safercar.gov/the-right-seat.
Sponsored by the New York State Governor's Traffic Safety Committee.
And now Bloomberg Money Watch on 1010 Wins. Here's Gina Cervetti.
Many younger adults are pursuing jobs in skilled trades over concerns about student debt and the rise of artificial intelligence. Others don't want to sit behind a desk.
For so many years, many of us were raised to go to college, get a white-collar job, get a lot of money after your degree, and work at some place for 20, 30 years. Well, all of that is kind of spun on its head.
Stacey Haller is the chief career advisor at ResumeBuilder.com, whose recent survey showed that 42% of Gen Z is either working in or pursuing a trade, including 37% who have a bachelor's degree.
AI cannot style your hair. AI could not fix your burst pipe under your sink.
Haller says she was not surprised by the survey results.
I've been talking about for several years how colleges truly were not preparing people for the work world anyway.
She says that, of course, there are fields where a degree is necessary, but says more employers are starting to take a skills-based approach to hiring. Bloomberg Money Watch at 26 and 56 past every hour. I'm Gina Cervetti for 1010 Wins on 92.3 FM.
Do you owe $10,000 or more in credit card debt or personal loans? With credit card debt at all-time highs, Debt Relief Advocates is urgently notifying consumers of debt relief now being made available, designed to aid consumers with out-of-control credit card debt. Those who qualify and enroll for this relief program will only have to pay back a fraction of what they owe. This is not bankruptcy or a debt consolidation loan. This is a relief program that credit card companies would rather you not know about, as it ends your debt nightmare and saves you lots of money. Consumers owing at least $10,000 in credit card debt or personal loans can now take advantage of this debt relief as the cost of living skyrockets. Debt Relief Advocates has established a relief hotline for you to call to learn what debt reduction you may qualify for, so don't wait. For this free information, call the Relief Hotline at 800-390-4605. 800-390-4605. 800-390-4605.
I'm Bob Burke, founder and chairman of Burke America Parts Group, a family of brands that includes RepairClinic.com, an appliance and HVAC parts solution company that's grown into an international brand. Before AmericanEagle.com, we partially launched a new technology platform developed by another firm. American Eagle helped take our technology to a whole new level with digital marketing, software development, and business insights into our key markets, appliances, HVAC, and outdoor power equipment, and did so both on time and on budget. AmericanEagle.com has the resources, experience, and talent needed to produce solutions. Our new technology platform, developed by AmericanEagle.com, has produced tremendous results with higher traffic, conversion, engagement, and online revenue. If you have any home repairs you need to take care of, check us out at RepairClinic.com. If you need